Corn, calluses and blisters in children. Almost every kid and teenager faces corns, calluses and blisters problem. They cause extreme discomfort, but at the same time, they are easily preventable. The major cause for all of them is friction between the skin and foreign objects. Dancers experience corns. They are painful bumps on the toes. Area affected with corn becomes hard and the skin becomes thick. The skin surrounding it becomes yellow and it appears like a soft ring encircling it. Skin in the center is gray. They develop on the toes mostly and appear because of tight shoes, which apply lots of pressure on the toe region. The rubbing of the shoes elevates the problem. In this case, a more comfortable pair of shoes should be opted. Corns take longer time to go away. A donut-shaped pad can be worn in the shoe to avoid friction. Pads with salicylic acid are also highly suggested. If the corn is hurting badly, a podiatrist should be consulted. Many people complain of callus after shoveling or raking leaves. The symptoms are that the affected area develops hard skin and are similar to that of corn. Repeated application of pressure will thicken the hardened skin, which has a yellow or grayish color. In some sense, it actually acts as a protection layer. Gymnasts and guitarists often are victims of callus. Gymnasts develop them when working with uneven parallel bars and guitarists develop them when playing with the strings continuously. But once they are formed, calluses make their task easier. Gymnasts can swing on bars more easily and guitarists can play the guitar well. Callus, when formed on the foot, especially on the sole, can be very painful every time it is stepped on. They form on the ball or the curvy part of the sole, which follows the toes. Sometimes they can also form the heel or on small toes. To avoid callus, it is advised to avoid tight-fitting shoes and shoes with high heels. Both of them put a lot of pressure and stress on certain points. The callus can be soaked in lukewarm water and then it should be rubbed with a pumice stone. This will remove the dead skin. Blisters are usually caused when new pair of shoes has been worn. In general terms, they are caused by pressure and rubbing. Also, they are formed more easily when compared to calluses. The skin is popped up with some watery fluid inside it and can appear anywhere on the hand or the feet. The best way to avoid them is to wear protecting gear such as gloves when doing heavy-duty work, like while shoveling or even when driving a cycle or a bike. If the blisters aren't taken care of in the initial stages, they grow further to form calluses. This can happen when the same pair of shoes is worn every day, which caused the blister in the first place. Blisters heal by themselves over a period of time. They should be cleaned regularly and kept clean, covered with a bandage. In case of corn, calluses and blisters, the best approach is prevention when compared to cure. Firstly, protective gear, like work gloves or grips, should be worn when doing strenuous jobs.